Hi, my name is Doyle Craker, and I just finished my 4th year at the Moody Bible Institute. And since I've been there in Chicago, the school has set me up with a ministry with an old folks home. I went to a retirement home, and I did the services there and led a worship service there. And there's something that I've learned by doing these services with the old folks, and through having a chance to work with them, to have a chance to get on the other side of the pulpit, to have to deliver messages, and to do the ministering rather than to sit there and to watch someone else do it. And I think the one thing that has stuck out that I've learned the most over the 4 years of working with these people, of just working with a ministry in general, is that it's what's going on in your own life that counts. It's what's happening on the inside that really makes a ministry work. I've seen myself get up and deliver messages with the most eloquence that I could muster up, and it seemed like it was just hollow and empty because my own life wasn't on track like I knew it ought to be. But then there were other times when I was doing what I should have been doing, walking with the Lord, spending the time in prayer I needed to, and yet sometimes my services would just fall apart. And those were the ones where people would come up to me afterwards and say, you know, your ministry really means something to me. God's really using you in my life. And I've noticed as I've worked through these things that what we are on the inside is more important than what we do on the outside. And it's all summed up basically in that song that we sang in the first half of our concert, the last words of David, that he that rules over man must be just.
I keep forgetting, so we're just going to take some time right here and introduce the guys. I was supposed to do it in the first half of the program, and as usual, I'm messing up all over the place. So we're going to stop right here, and I want you to meet these guys. Doyle is just one representative. We are representatives of 1,500 students at the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago, and we're here not only to share the good news with you, but to tell you the good news about our school. So I'm going to ask the guys, if one by one, starting up here with Don Smith, if they would introduce themselves to you.
My name is Don Smith, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
Matt Swartz, Mom.
David Wong, San Francisco, California.
Hi, I'm Steve Sandstrom, and I'm from Dalton, Illinois.
I'm Scott King, I'm from Schaumburg, Illinois.
Ken Powell, Beattyville, Kentucky.
Steve Daniels, Campbellsport, Wisconsin.
Hi there, my name's Dave McDonald, and I'm from London, Ontario, Canada.
Hi, y'all. I'm from Stuttgart, Arkansas.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm David Cox, and I'm from Eagle River, Wisconsin.
Kevin Howard from Houghton Lake, Michigan.
Ted Lehman, Oakville, Wisconsin.
Joel Cruz, Chicago, Illinois.
Rick Gasho, Graz, Austria.
Hi, I'm Thomas Cordes from Hillman, Michigan.
Brad Darge, Yakima, Washington.
Hi, I'm Brent Inion from Havertown, Pennsylvania, and the man from Arkansas is Tim Knoll.
Dave Schmidt, Boone, Iowa.
Howdy, I'm Richard Cox, Monroe, Louisiana.
I'm Dave Onufrock, and I'm from West Chicago, Illinois. Up on sound we have Steve Wilson from Indiana. Indiana, somewhere.
Rochester.
Rochester, that's right.
I'm Mark Campbell, I'm from Deerfield, Illinois.
And I'm Terry Strand, I'm from Palatine, Illinois. I'm glad that joke backfired. They've been using that now for months. The mom joke, he's from Mom, that was the punchline, but you didn't get it, so that's fine. Maybe they'll never use that joke again.
That far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. We gentlemen are working for eternal ends. This tour is not about having a pleasurable tour, a pleasurable cruise through Alaska and British Columbia sightseeing. This tour is about achieving eternal ends, bringing glory to God because of the work that Jesus Christ has done in us and in the congregations. Don't lose sight of that while you're enjoying God's creation.
Created me a and renew a right spirit within me.
Mr. Campbell?
Flew out of my hand.
What is your critique of the cinnamon rolls?
Please.
I think I need another one. I didn't get enough testing material.
Are they not large enough?
And if we're really doing a scientific study, we have to have adequate, testing material. And I had butter on this one. I think I need to try one without butter. And I'll probably need another cup of coffee.
Welcome to the Matt and Brad Hour. I'm Brad Targe.
And I'm Matt Schwartz.
Good morning, America. We're here today at, where are we?
Johnson's Crossing in the Yukon of Canada's great north.
We're enjoying some wonderful cinnamon rolls provided by some young ladies back here that are only $1.
Did you hear that?
And they are so big and they're so delicious. Matt, how do you...
Well, Brad, contrary to Mr. Campbell, this is my second one, and that's just as good as the first one.
I, too, am enjoying one over there myself, plus a delicious cup of coffee. Coffee is excellent here, man.
Even the milk is excellent. Now, folks, here we are at Johnson's Crossing, hoping that you'll stop by. We'll be back in just a minute.
Brad, Howard, just on the way back.
Canadian Dairy Association.
Ooh, very good.
Normally people drink coffee that way. You get milk and a grain. You got a complete protein. This also has calcium, which we need for growing boys. Of course, most of us are growing upwards rather than upwards.
Numbers very bad for your boys. Brent's great pale imitation of the Matt and Brad Hour.
Mr. Howard, what is your impression of this event?
You're eating too much.
You're eating too much.
It cooks your throat too.
And then look at Mr. Schmidt. I mean, he's just made himself home.
That's right. Chevy's kind of chairs on the
It's
bus.
the one that cooks.
Mind you, we're in someone's living room.
Good morning, boys and girls.
That's how Mr. Noel wakes us up each morning.
Won't find much better in there.
Ooh, there he is, the mountain man himself.
It's good second time around.
Just as good as the first? All right. Lady said she was up since 3 o'clock this morning.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Making cinnamon rolls for us.
Is that when Dan Morgan went to bed last night?
Everything you have done, we want to thank you each one. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to take a picture? I think the DNR puts them on. Thank you, Ken. You don't need to feed him.
No way.
Really nasty.
I got a tart he can have.
Come on, Brent.
He's coming up to the window. Look at this.
Did you see him jump?
Awesome. Cool.
Dad! I wish it was a grizzly. I want to see a grizzly.
I've seen a bear up close in the wild before.
I want to see a grizzly.
That's better than a wildlife in Dawson City.
Just a little guy.
Got the sunshine.
He's like walking upside the bus.
Hey, get out of the way!
Dan Morgan, get my camera, take a picture.
Hurry up, Dan! He's gonna tear us in the outhouse!
Nice to meet you.
He's looking at
Feet all over the bush.
What a blessed bush. Look at him, he's coming back for a second show.
Here he comes, around the end!
Oh, he spilled soda pop all over. Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's coming up to the
You know why he's doing that? People stop and feed him.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not going to do that, are we?
Oh, what a picture! Where's my camera?
Hey, Larry, let him put you open the door, I bet he'd come on the bus.
Our mascot!
Don't you wish they weren't dangerous? They couldn't answer.
Come on, Doc, let him on!
Let him on.
Let the bear on the bus! Come on!
Larry's mascot.
Is he a dancing bear? Is he a dancing bear? Play some music.
Hey, this guy over here this season.
Let's sing for it.
Oh, you're going to
go show for him. Oh, no.
He's taking off now.
He's leaving. Oh, his ears are back. He's ready.
He's going to go to the other car.
Ah, yeah!
These guys don't really food. Maybe the other one will. What if it's a Chicago? Excuse me, sir.
Here's that word food.
Food. Food.
Calm down there, mouth. Get ready for a fight. Take them on, Larry. Take them on.
Can't look like that.
Oh, there he is. He's ready to go. Oh, that person's getting moved. Here's the Matt and Brad.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, look up here, dude. Brad and Matt.
Here, Brad and Matt.
Look at that guy getting out.
Brad.
He's filming it with his film.
Brad.
Look at the tongue. Oh, look at that tongue, man.
Oh, he's filming.
Man. What'd you say?
He stuck out his tongue at us.
He said, you guys ain't getting up, but this
Look
guy.
at that guy.
He's going to be getting in pretty soon.
No way.
Pretty dang
He'll walk right up to him.
Oh my God. He's going up to him.
Oh, no.
He's got him by his hand. Oh my gosh, blood everywhere.
When they find bears along the highway, they shoot them. He's getting the hand up. I get a little too close.
Howdy.
Mine's big one.
That was great. Do I stink?
No.
Oh man, that'd be a good picture. He's like, move! Let me get a picture. Go, let me out!
Oh man.
Oh my.
Check it out.
Oh, let's make it slow. Oh, Big Mac. Whoa! Did you give him anything?
Is that yours?
Of course. Poor guy doesn't have any friends.
Take it together, guys.
Make it move. That's cool. Is that intense? Here. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Whoa! Wait, he just broke the glass. Guys, I want to get it. The man's face is in his head. Oh my God! I don't believe this.
There's the guy's nose. He's speaking.
Someone take this. Ken.
Yes,
I got the prints on my car to prove it.
No.
You're right. What is somebody move? Kiss him. You guys want to sit down?
That's about as big as my sister.
Thanks, Ken. Yes. And about as good looking.
That's pretty taller than Brent.
Yeah, Mars.
You got bear works the crowd's better than the other camera. Derelicts in downtown Chicago.
Wait, the concept is some have to leave in order for more to come in. Let me get back soon.
Hey, Doc, I haven't even eaten, man. Can you spare a quarter? Come on, just Doc,
I wish he'd stand up one more time. Come on, baby. Sure he does. Stand up, baby.
Handling bear. Oh, yeah, they get into the habit. My question is, he's small. Where is his mama?
Stand up.
Yeah, we got a face out there, eh?
Give you a new car.
What do you think?
He's up on top.
Why don't you go give him a try out there?
Can you go?
You know, that's not actually that big of a bear. I think I'm going to go wrestle it.
Oh, man.
Oh, let me
Did you see his claws? Question is, he's got claws.
Oh, that guy's stupid.
Mr. Dumbass.
No, he's not.
Only traffic.
Oh, my head, we got the traffic backed up from
that bear.
Oh, really? That truck stopped behind you.
No such thing as a tame bear.
Yeah, I think he's taking off now. He's gonna.
He's caught an audience. He got all. Look at look. He's getting.
Oh, this guy is brave. I wouldn't be messing around like that.
Brave, he's stupid.
Here he comes. He's running back. He's like, oh no, here he comes.
That guy's stupid. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Look, yes. He's clawing his legs. Oh, it's hilarious. Dang. That guy can run. You don't need to stream about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'd be running too, man. He said, I'm getting out of here.
That's a black bear, right?
Yeah. That ain't gonna mess around with a bear. Looks the color black.
A lot of black bears are.
Alright, get out the
Basic
road.
black bear, yes, sir.
Okay, come on.
You stinking dumb bear.
Roll it down, will you? A rock in a hard place.
I don't know what's everybody's all excited about.
Yogi! 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 Where are you?
Hey, boo-boo, got a free picnic lunch? That's one hard-headed animal.
2221.
Would they come down from the mountains there, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those aren't mountain goats.
Maybe from over there. It's all sheep.
All sheep.
Baby.
Let's get them just close to your sheep.
Look at
Welcome to the Matt and Brad Hour. My name's Brad Darn.
And I'm Matt Swartz, and here we are live at Munchell Lake, British Columbia, Canada. Where the scenery, well, it's just beautiful as we travel on our way through the Moody Men's Glee Club 1990 summer tour through Alaska to Yukon, British Columbia. What do you say, Brad?
Matt, this is a beautiful place. Absolutely serene. The water, crisp, clear, beautiful, tasty. Refreshing. Most refreshing.
I would say that this is probably, well, as good as it gets today, Brad.
You bet. You bet.
And we'll be back after this message from our sponsor, Uncle Buckley's.
Stand back. Hey, hey. Yo, Thomas. Stay back, please. Mr. Wilson. Yeah. Hey, there you go, man. Yeah. Tell us how you feel, Steve.
That was two casts.
Two casts, I'm sorry. Two casts, Steve. Wow, what a
Brad hour. We can go home now.
Freedom, let's go.
Day of the feast, Jesus stood and said in a loud voice, "If a man is thirsty, let him come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, as the scripture has said, streams of living water will flow from within him." John 7:37 and 38. Jesus also says, "He that believes in me, out of his innermost being will flow rivers of living water."
welcome tonight to Anchorage Baptist Temple, and you've already welcomed the Moody Choir tonight. We're glad to have them here at the Anchorage Baptist Temple. We're glad to have you on this Memorial Weekend. Welcome. How many of you are visiting with us tonight? Raise your hand, would you please? All around the auditorium. Wonderful. Good. Let's find out whose churches are represented here tonight. If you're from some other place besides the Anchorage Baptist Temple, let one person stand and we'll give you a chance to give you a commercial about your church. Where's this group from? Right here. All right, up in where? Big Lake. All right. Somebody else tonight's visiting with us to represent another church. Yes. All right, St. Patrick's. Others in this section? Right over here. All right, glad to have you tonight. Anybody else want to get a plug in for your church? Over here in this section. Don't be ashamed of it now. If you're ashamed of it, you maybe ought to move and do it. How many of you are from the Anchorage Baptist Temple? Raise your hand, would you please? All right, God bless you. Glad to have all of you tonight. We want you to take a visitor's card out of the back of the pew and fill it out just a little bit later. This group is on tour. You've received a brochure tonight. Terry Strand is the director, and we're looking forward to a tremendous program. Let's give them another big hand as they continue the concert tonight.
We have noted that here in Anchorage, this church stands for the truth. And we have seen that happen across the country in many different churches that we've been in. And we want to say that as you stand for the truth, things happen like fires, from arsons, and in different circumstances like that. All around this country, people are crying out, though, for churches and leaders to stand up for the truth. David had words to say to the leaders of any country many, many centuries ago when he said this, "He that ruleth over men must be just."